Hey guys, and welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion for another episode of the Chopping Block. Finally, it's been way too long, right? You guys' favorite show on the channel so far. And in the hot seat, we have a whole new face, a whole new person to the channel. Right now, again, some camera issues, so we'll do it vocally for now. But in the hot seat, putting her team on the chopping block, we have a avid, sounding like a kind of savage Chelsea fan. Crystal, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Good night, everybody.
And of course, my co-host here with me, Antonio. Right, Antonio. So we are here to try and poke some holes into her team. So let's bring her team up. And without any further ado, Crystal, run us through your team. So from goalkeeper to your strikers, and tell us why this is your game week 8 selection. What was your thought process? And just break down the team first, and we will banter you when necessarily. So go through.
Well, this is my wildcard team
Ah.
because I had too many injured players in my last game week. So I needed to switch things up a bit. I needed Ronaldo in my team, so I had to spend the money now.
Correct.
So, I made room for Chelsea defender. I had to bring in Chilwell. He had a very good game last time. I kept Salah, of course. I brought in Son. I brought in Rafinha. And because they have Newcastle, one have Newcastle, one have Southampton. So yeah, I brought in Tony again. I had Tony in game week 1. Tony failed me repeatedly. I kept him because I had that passion for Tony, and then I was like, nah, I can't take it anymore. Sold Tony. As I sold Tony, Tony started to score. So I was really upset. So I say, this wild card, he a little cheaper, he doing well, so let's bring in Tony. Although he played my team, but I still decided to bring him in. And I decided to go with Sanchez because they play in Norwich. So hoping for a clean sheet here.
Very smart. Yeah. All right. Quick, go ahead. So why? How come Embuemo? How long has Embuemo been in the team?
Well, honestly, this is my first time I'm taking a chance on Embuemo. So it's a kind of, I don't know what to say this, but I guesstimate here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to look on chance thing.
All
Sometimes
right.
you have to just wing it.
Yes, you have to use it. Follow your gut. Follow your gut. Right.
Exactly.
And I see you brought in Wangi Chan. So you had him all the time, or he was part of the wild card.
He was part of the wild card.
All right. Yeah. 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 Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. Before we proceed, though, so how long now you play in FPL? How long now you in the madness with us?
2 years.
Okay. All right. Solid. Solid.
Mm.
Not bad at all. So I see you brought in Foster. You always had Foster, or
No.
okay. All right. And the bench is just to some cheap men so you can
Yeah,
afford.
some cheap man.
Yeah,
Correct.
because you have Son, Ronaldo, and Ronaldo. What do you do for a living?
Yeah.
Are you a banker or something, or economist? Because my no, this is a solid team. Right?
Right
I mean,
now I have no money in the bank.
yeah, of course. Of course not. Of course. But I like the approach you took with the Sanchez because of Norwich. Norwich right now is it bogey team right now. Time to
Mhm.
pong up that team. All right, let me poke some more. So I see you holding on to Trent for dear life. Hoping that he plays this weekend. Everyone hoping so Antonio. And Antonio, everybody praying that prayer away. That he plays this
Well,
weekend.
to be honest, I don't have him, so if he doesn't play, that's not really.
Hey, you saw you don't get right when you get the Trent the hat trick of assists. You course. Oh
Yeah.
Lord. And not Rafinha. No, Rafinha should play. So yeah, it's only because he's on international duty, so he should be all right. Yeah. I trying to poke a hole in one. The only hole, the only big pothole I see on your team really is Ronaldo, but that's just me. But other
Wow.
that's just me. Big pothole again. Some PTSD from a drive the other day. But other
Now
than that,
I am still caught up between Ronaldo and Lukaku because I was a bit too mine. But I mean, Lukaku played really well in the last few games that he had, especially international. So
Yes, yes, yes,
he
yes.
has been on my watch list. Ronaldo has also played well for Portugal. He is also on my watch list, so I am still two mind about it. I could change my mind because it's a wild card, so
Yeah, yeah, true.
anything goes.
But as a Chelsea fan, I'm shocked that you only have one Chelsea asset, and especially given that this month is the month to really bank on them because they have favor. Well, except for this weekend where they're going to lose again, but they have
Wow.
favorable fixtures. After they have favorable fixtures after playing Norwich soon. They're going to have a big team this weekend. So and
It's not
and
like
yes,
it's not like a sad Arsenal fan.
no, but
That's
it,
exactly what
based
it
on
is.
the
That's exactly what it is.
no, but
All
based on
right.
your
Everybody
team,
bets.
based on your team, it seems that you are not see the writing on the wall because you have two Brentford players and one Chelsea player. So you are not seeing the writing on the wall. You know,
Brentford players cheaper. Just saying.
conversation are expensive. How much is Mount? At 7.5, you can splash out. But I mean,
Oh,
yes, given the expensive man, yeah, because your spine would be Trent, Salah, Ronaldo. Yeah, so given the expensive spine, yeah, that makes sense. And of course, well, Diaz is a no brainer for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's
Son for
very hard to
sure.
poke. It's very hard to poke some poke holes in this team. It's a solid team. Tony and then we're linking up like real good these days. Of course, Captain Salah. After Captain Salah.
yes, that's a
Salah
must.
is Salah is the man. All right. Well, before we let you go, do you have any solid advice for any FPL viewers? Anything that part of your strategy weekly or some or so before so this team, right? Is this team just for no? This is a wildcard team, but how far ahead did how much game weeks coming up influence your choice, or was this just banking on, let's say, game week 8, game week 9 alone, or was this for the future, at least 3 game weeks ahead? Was this team picked with that in mind?
I picked this team to make it my solid team so I wouldn't have to change or make any drastic changes until the next wildcard comes up.
Well, all right. Well, all right. Solid. All right. So give us some solid advice before you go. What's just something, one piece of advice for any FBL viewing manager?
Don't listen to people. Take your own advice.
Do listen to Antonio. That
Don't
is
listen
the
to
best piece of advice.
Chara.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Don't start that. But we'll do that in the next show. Don't listen to Jared, the Curry, Green. Well, let me not start. Let me not go there. Now. Crystal, thank you very much. So we will. So guys, let me know if you agree with this team, especially as it's a wild card team. It's a solid team. It was very difficult to poke any holes in the team. It just maybe Chilwell selection, but I feel he will get a few games well, especially that Norwich game. He will definitely get picked, right? So solid in the back, solid front, except for that particular guy. But other than that, great team. So let us know if you all agree with this selection. And of course, if you guys want to be on the show, it's very easy. Slide in my DMs, comment below, right? We're looking for guests for the chopping block. Thank you, Crystal, for coming through. And of course, guys, as usual, happy picking.
Bye. You're welcome.